Hello, sister friends. My name is Jenny. This channel is called Senior Perspective. I am glad you're here. Today we're doing something just a little bit different. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the crazy families involved in Seeking Sister Wives, another show that's on TLC. Let's go. Okay, we have 5 different polygamists. I use that term loosely. Families in Seeking Sister Wives. The premise of the show is that there is a couple that is seeking another sister wife to join their family. In many of the cases, it's seeking the first sister wife into the family. Over the past 4 years, we have seen families come and go. But the golden nugget, the creme de la creme, the Cody Brown of them all, Garrick, is still here. I'm going to save him for last. We're going to start with a family, a true polygamist family, who was on last season and has returned this season. This is Nick and his 3 wives. Now, last season, Nick had 2 wives, and they were seeking another wife, and that was Danielle. So this family consists of Nick, what I believe to be the first wife, which was April, Jennifer, and now Danielle, who married spiritually into the family last year. I say married spiritually because Nick is not legally married to any of these women. He can cut and run at any point.
I'm no fool.
Jennifer and April legally married each other to have a legal covenant. I mean, I don't know really why. Because they are not in a relationship at all. These women are not bisexual. They're all just wives of Nick's. So I don't know if they felt like their spiritual marriage wasn't strong enough to keep people there, but I don't know. Do I know? I don't know. But they got Danielle in the family last year in a spiritual marriage. And this year, they are looking to seek another sister wife that eventually Danielle will marry legally. The marriage will never be consummated. Neither is April and Jennifer's. But I mean, wacky families. These are just wacky families. There's no spiritual foundation, really. There's no church that they appear to attend or follow. This is just something Nick thought was fun because when he was growing up, he watched Three's Company and thought, wow, look at this guy with all these women around him serving him. Okay, that was not the premise of the show. He completely misunderstood it. That was Jack with Chrissy and, what's the other one's name? Anyway, he had 2 roommates who were not interested in him at all. He was always fawning over them, and that was the joke of the show. It was a comedy that he was always tripping over furniture and everything to be around them because, well, the one he was interested in, not the other one. He was interested in one of the 2 roommates. Very different from a polygamous marriage, but this is his justification for why he wanted to do it. Okay.
If you say so.
So this season, Danielle has been involved in the family. When Danielle married in last year, Jennifer was very pregnant at the time. So now she has a little baby named Vera, and Vera is sort of all of their child. Nick stays home. Nick has never worked. His wives have always worked and supported him. So I am very happy that he can justify his existence in terms of being at least a stay-at-home father now, because before he just stayed home and read books on quantum physics. According to Nick.
Right.
But the wives were fine with it, and they worked. So now he's got 3 incomes coming in, but he's at home watching the baby. And he and the first 2 wives are very interested in bringing in the 4th wife, and Danielle's not having it. So that's what this season is about. We are 3 or 4 episodes in, and Danielle has already picked up and left, and we're not sure if she's coming back. Craziness. Let's go to family number 2. This one we haven't seen a whole bunch about on this season yet. This is Naeem and Nyla. And Naeem and Nyla have been married for 15 years in a monogamous relationship. They are Muslim. Apparently in the Muslim faith, there is some facet of it that has a tenet of polygamy. So they've decided 15 years into their monogamous marriage that they're going to embrace the polygamous aspect. And apparently, Nyla the female, I don't know if I pointed out which one's which, Nyla, the female, is the one whose idea this all was. So what we've seen so far is them just kind of explain this back history and then them meeting with his mom. His mom is golden. She's good TV. She is a voice of reason and she thinks they're insane. And I'm here for it. I love her. Now let's go to Ashley and Shane. Ashley and Shane are a nice young couple, have never had a polygamous relationship in the past. We will come to learn that their idea of polygamy is very different from the formal definition of what polygamy is. These are very loosey-goosey terms. They have been married, I don't know how many years they've been married, but they have a toddler and she's 9 months pregnant. Well, I don't know if she's 9 months pregnant. She looks like she's 9 months. She's very pregnant with her second child. So however long that period of time is. So Ashley and Shane say they're looking for a sister wife. But are they? Ashley is bisexual. Like, okay, so this is a threesome. This is a swapping of people. I'm not sure how this is going to go. So we watch a few episodes about her dating this other girl, how that all goes, how it gets to the point of kind of craziness. And then we realize a few episodes in that they are looking for a relationship for Ashley. I'm not sure if they're intending for this person to move in with them. I think they are, but this person is going to have nothing but a friendship with Shane. So he is agreeing to find a side piece for his wife. I just can't. Polygamy redefined. That's where we are with these two. And then we have the Ryans. The Ryans were just introduced in this last episode. And mind you, this is only episode 3. So now's the time to jump in and catch up. Or if you don't have access to it, at least watch these reviews because it's crazy. All right, so we meet the newest family, which again is a couple. The Ryans, Becky and Justin, live in Texas and they're looking for a sister wife. Now, she is familiar with polygamy. She was raised in a church where her father was the minister of a church that supported polygamy down in Texas. So this is her whole history. She's very familiar with it. But they have been married for quite some time and have not taken on a polygamous wife. In fact, they're almost empty nesters, or maybe they are empty nesters. It could be they got married when he was 19 and she was 16. But they didn't have a polygamous family. They have a couple kids that are grown. I don't know. I don't remember all the details of that. You're going to have to watch the review because they're the newest people and I haven't done that review yet. I just wanted to do this overview for you all. So they're down there in Texas deciding they want to bring a sister wife into their relationship. And so they have been trying the whole online dating thing. Now, I don't know how long this has worked, but at least on online dating, you're very forthright with people clicking in with you saying, I'm interested in bringing on another wife. This is a polygamous relationship. And so you deal with those people. Apparently they had a relationship going with a lady for about 9 months, but the lady kept getting cold feet. She's come twice to visit them in Texas, but she lives in another state somewhere away. And every time they start to get serious, she gets cold feet and then she ghosts them because this is what grown adults do. I don't get that. I cannot even comprehend how this new Generation Z is ghosting and how rude and crude it is. But apparently adults are doing it now too. Because why not? Let's all be rude. Sorry, that's a side note. Unrelated. Can't comprehend. Oh, I just remembered. They have 2 kids that are out of the house. 4 of them live at home. So they do still have kids in the house. We haven't seen any of the kids, and they may not be on camera. I don't know. I hope they're not on camera. I really do. I do not like that the next family we're talking about, that their kids end up on camera at times. But at any rate, I just feel sorry for them. So this couple ends up just randomly going to a bar and decide to try to pick somebody up at the bar to join their marriage. So Becky walks up to somebody and she's like, would you be interested in dating? Are you single? First question. And then, would you be interested in dating my husband? Like, what are the odds that somebody's going to say yes? Well, we get a lady who's so sweet, so nice, very pretty. She's laughing about it. Her girlfriends are really laughing when Becky walks away and eventually brings her husband back to meet her. I'm thinking there is no way in God's green earth this is going to work out. And shockingly, by the end of the episode, she agrees to go out to dinner with them that weekend. I'm thinking maybe the girl just thinks this is great to get on TV. I really do. I can't buy the fact that they just showed up at a bar and the first person they talked to, the prettiest girl in the bar, agreed to do this. It's either the whole thing is a setup from TLC, or this girl thought, why not more camera time? Maybe I'll get more followers on whatever it is she does. She's a director for some nonprofit organization. I think she said it was missions work too. I just can't even. I don't know. We're going to have to keep following them. They're new. And finally, the gem, the Gold Star family. The one that is exactly like Kody Brown, but worse. Yes, worse. Oh my gosh. Following this family, the Merrifields, is worth going back and watching the previous episodes they were on. I know they were on last season. I don't think they were on the season before that. Oh, if you get a creep factor with Kody Brown, you will get it times 10 with this Garrick. It's amazing. Fascinating television because they're not acting in this family. There's nothing set up here. We watched a huge blow up last season where they were courting a girl named Roberta from Brazil because they couldn't find anybody in the United States. And this hot young thing in Brazil was like, yeah. Cut to now, by the end of that season, she had taken thousands of dollars from them, even though they went and met her. And the kids went and met her, and they vacationed together in Cabo San Lucas because she couldn't leave Brazil, but apparently from Brazil you can go over to Cabo with a passport and you don't need a visa. He had little rendezvous with her. While he met her for the first time in person, he proposed to her. She accepted. Why? Because he proposed, meaning he could then sleep with her. So at the hotel, he's in one room with her one night while his wife is crying in another room.
That's horrible.
This couple has 2 boys that are middle school-ish / maybe high school age. It's insane. And the whole time, the wife, Danielle, who is a pretty young thing herself, is agreeing to all this because he thinks this is what God has been telling him to do. So she's just following in his footsteps. Everybody in God's green earth is screaming at their television and saying, "Save Danielle. Get out." You just want to rope tie her and pull her away, shake her, and deprogram her because, man, the mind control this Garrick has over her. You can just watch it in the way he's very calm when he talks to her and says, "We believe this, right? Right?" Ooh, it's the worst. It's so much worse than Kody Brown. So here we go to this year. Oh, did I mention that Garrick told Danielle he needed to divorce her so that he could get a marriage or honeymoon or whatever it's called visa to get Roberta to the country. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been able to come. So Danielle, in full tears, we see her in court going through the divorce so that he could officially bring Roberta into the country and marry her. Oh, I can't. Okay, it gets better. This year, he's looking for another wife. She's not ready for him to look for another wife. He's looking for another wife. Guess what? He found another wife. Where did he find another wife? In Brazil. Again. Almost like a clone of the first one. Cute little Brazilian girl with a big boobs. He is so in lust with this girl. He cannot wait to get into bed with her, and it is so clear. He keeps talking about, "I can't wait to go down and meet them. I can't wait to propose." Why can't he wait to propose? Because he wants to sleep with her. Oh, it's so wrong in so many different ways. And we see right at the beginning of this season them going down to Mexico to meet the new girl, Natalia, and her mom. And then we see how that all unfolds. It is riveting television. If it was a movie, you'd say it wasn't true. We need to add some realistic parts to this. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. You have to watch Seeking Sister Wives. You have to. This is going to be our release, laugh, poke fun of it show until we can get back to Cody and Robin again. So my reviews are all on my sister channel, my sub channel, my sister channel. Oh, I don't know why. That was a Freudian slip, but I'm going to start calling it that. So sister friends, go to my sister channel, which is Reality TV Breakdown. Reality TV Breakdown. I will put the link in the description here as well so you can get to it quickly, subscribe, and start watching Seeking Sister Wives. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. All right, that's all I have for today. Just wanted to guide you over there so that you know, because if you are subscribed to this channel or you're just a viewer of this channel, you will love Seeking Sister Wives. And if it's too creepy for you, just go watch my reviews. The little clips that I have of Garrick would probably be enough for those of you who already can't stomach Cody anymore and you've written off Sister Wives and you're like, I'm just watching your reviews. I can't watch the show anymore. This might be the same for you because he's Cody 2.0, but you will enjoy my reviews. I guarantee you will. All right, hope to see you over there on my sister channel, Reality TV Breakdown. Thank you for your time today. Bye, everybody.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you.